Hello, I'm Amara Jones, and today is Thursday, June 11th. This is Caffeine TV, your daily news brief, here to take you through 3 headline numbers in just 3 minutes, giving you a different take on everything from housing policy to the Real Housewives. The first number today is 2. That's the number of incidents that former McKinney, Texas police officer Eric Casebolt responded to before barrel rolling himself into a group of black, unarmed suburban teenagers and then drawing his gun on them. And that, according to his lawyer Jane Bishkin yesterday, is what led him to arrive on the scene and, quote, let his emotions get the better of him, close quote. Now, according to the press conference that she gave yesterday, both of those incidents involve suicides, one potential and one actual blacks, and that's why he showed up poolside stressed out. But she said that he apologized if anyone, quote, felt offended by his conduct, close quote. But what's interesting is that almost all calls that police respond to involve people who have let their emotions get the best of them. As a matter of fact, violence is a leading indicator of stress, but those people are still held to account for their actions. So it's kind of hard to figure out what the argument is here for why he ought to be seen or treated differently. But honestly, if stress is the problem, perhaps he should get another occupation like landscaping or fishing, anything that doesn't involve contact with other human beings. The next number today is 3,500. That's the number of priests, according to the New York Times, who've been kicked out of the Catholic Church over the past 3 decades for their role in childhood sexual abuse. But yesterday, Pope Francis announced a mechanism to kick accountability up to an even higher level in the Catholic Church. The Vatican said that it was establishing a tribunal for bishops and cardinals who either ignore or participate in wrongdoing. Now, the problem is that bishops and cardinals, often called the princes of the church, too often hide what's going on within their jurisdictions. But with the tribunal, the Vatican is signaling that they too can meet the same fate as priests. And it's the latest example that when it comes to reform of the church, that Pope Francis means business. The last number of today is 12, as in 12 months. Earlier this week, Sir Richard Branson, the head of the global Virgin corporate empire, announced that employees of the Virgin Group can receive up to 1 year of paid maternity and maternity leave. Now, don't rush out at once and try to get a job at one of the Virgin companies. It's only for those who work at the company's corporate and financial arms. So all of those people that you know who are at Virgin Mobile and Virgin Atlantic and Virgin Air are not eligible, but it highlights the dearth of paid maternity leave and paternity leave around the world, particularly in the United States, where, as John Oliver pointed out on his program recently, that out of the 192 countries on the planet, only 2, the United States and Papua New Guinea, have no paid leave for new parents. And honestly, when you end up as a joke on his show, it's time to change.